The story of Hagar and Ishmael, based on Genesis chapter 21, verses 8 to 21. When Isaac, the son of Abraham and Sarah, born in their old age, was old enough not to need breast milk, Abraham held a great feast to celebrate. Sarah was very happy. Truly the Lord God was true to his word. But as she looked around at the feasting crowd, she saw Hagar and Abraham's son Ishmael. Hagar had been Sarah's maidservant, but when Sarah had thought she was too old to give Abraham a son, she had sent Hagar to him to bear him the son through whom God would make a great nation. When Sarah saw Hagar and Ishmael, who was older than Isaac, she began to worry. After the feast, she went to Abraham and said, "Get rid of that slave woman and her son, for he will never share in Isaac's inheritance." Abraham was very troubled because Ishmael was his son. So he went and prayed to God. But God said to him, "Abraham, do not be concerned. Listen to what Sarah wants, for it is through Isaac that you will be known. However, since Ishmael is your son, I will make of him a great nation as well." So early the next morning, Abraham gave Hagar water and food and sent them forth. She wandered for some time in the desert of Beersheba. It was a wide and barren land, and there was no water to be found. When the water that Abraham had given her was gone, she set the boy under a bush, then sat down a little ways off and began to cry. God heard her crying, and an angel called out to her, "What is the matter, Hagar? Do not be afraid. Lift the boy up and take him by the hand, because God will make him into a great nation." Then her eyes cleared, and a short ways off she saw a well. So she filled her container with water. They drank and continued on. And God was with Ishmael as he grew up, and became an archer, married a woman from Egypt, and had a family. Listen to what the Spirit is saying to the church.